And he missed the free throw. Ball to Caldwell Pope. Kuzma to the basket, but his shot stays out.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
They get it to Kuzma, down low. Runner here, won't go. Lowry into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. DeRozan, runners good there. Jay, it's an old-school approach in a modern era.
I love watching him play. He's a guy that can score at the pinch post, has a solid mid-range game, also elite athletic ability. But can his game fit into the modern-day style of the way the NBA is being played by shooting threes and also defending? He's a defensive liability at times, and he does struggle from the outside.
Here comes the screen. DeRozan cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
DeMar DeRozan is a beast. He's been an all-star 4 of the last 5 years, and he was a second-team All-NBA last year. But unfortunately, us as part of the media and the fans, we determine your legacy by you winning championships. He's still chasing one.
It's DeRozan controlling the offense. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Ball into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Valanciunas with the denial.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. In the slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
LeBron into the front court. His team up by 7. Here's LeBron for 2. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
You know, Ed, so many players think the only way they can get big money is on the offensive end.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Lakers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim on the offensive end. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Raptors are still very much in this matchup. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. Have a look at the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
It's DeRozan. Gets it in the right corner. Lowry misfires. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
That'll get out off the Raptors. Lowry with it. The deficit now up to 5. Inside, he scores.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25+ assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
James. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the left corner. Caldwell Pope. He'll take that any day.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
Kyle Lowry with the rock. He gets it. Beyond DeMar DeRozan's game is his character. This is a guy who's become easy to root for.
And it's been a character-building opportunity for him his entire life. I love the fact that Double D has used his platform to try to make a difference in expressing himself about his own dealings with mental depression. It's something other players need to do, and it opened the door for the likes of Kevin Love and also Kelly Oubre to talk about their issues to the public as well.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. The margin standing now at 7. Lowry, straight down the middle for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Across the timeline comes James. Up 5. Kyle Kuzma. Down from the end, a putback slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Here comes the screen. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Curling inside and scores. Strong take.
You hear a lot of talk about Donovan Mitchell, but Kyle Kuzma is probably one of the biggest surprises in the draft last year. Averaging around 16 points per game and became an all-rookie first team after being drafted 27th overall.
It's denied by Ibaka. That'll get out off the Raptors. Substitution being made in this one. James to ball. James to ball. James to ball. Fires the 3. DeRozan's got the board. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Into the front court comes Rondo. Looking to make something happen. And scores. Great body control, Jay, as he ran down the lane.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce. LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. James goes to the left side. James. 5 to shoot. James. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, ferocious slam inside. When you're the star of the Toronto Raptors, you carry not just the pressure of an organization trying to break through, but the pressure of an entire nation.
And our society measures greatness by championships. It's about winning championships and end results. That's always going to be something looming over DeMar DeRozan.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Nice pass to set things up. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Valanciunas giving you that size, giving you that length, a guy that can extend the defense. But you kind of forget that he was the 5th pick taken overall in 2011.
Shot from the lane won't go. Rainmaker, and the rebound cleared by Ingram. Rondo into the front court, up by 6. Goes to the right side, to James. Shot from in close, no good.
If it's this easy for the offense, as a shooter, I'm starting to think about numbers like 40, 50, even 60, because that's how many points I'm getting tonight.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Yes.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Los Angeles, they have it. From the painted area, won't go down.
We call some of these players practice players.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one, counted. Able to convert on both free throws. Finish that.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. This has been a battle thus far. A 1-point game as we get things back going here in the fourth. Los Angeles has the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
DeRozan with it. His guys down 3. To DeRozan. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Terrific vision. DeRozan with a shot off the mark. Lakers at the controls right now. To Caldwell Pope. Nothing going here on that drive. Rebound taken by Toronto. To DeRozan. Nice pass to set things up.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
To DeRozan. With another basket there. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over.